Hello and welcome to Carlube. In this episode, a BMW M6 blows its number plate clean off. This guy polishes his pipes very rapidly.
No, you just polish away.
A Porsche 911 creates new music. And we take a look at this Drift King. So in this episode, first off, we're going to be doing a project with this Porsche 911 Carrera S, which right now is sounding fairly depressed. Formerly known as the Gundo Hack, the modification that can be carried out for either 996 or 997 models will resemble the sound of Porsche's higher grade PSE system, but for an inordinately lower price. But how do we do that? Meet Paul. He's built up quite a reputation for turning subdued, shy, restrained cars into rip-snorting, thunderous, deep and lusty incarnations of what people's expectations normally would be for large capacity engine cars. When I wanted my M3 to create a booming V8 sound, the sound that I believe the car should always have made, Paul was the man to come to. As we can see here, Paul is cracking on with removing the rear silencers from the Porsche, which in itself can be problematic, often needing a good soaking with penetrating fluid to get those stubborn rusty bolts off. Let's ask Paul how this modification works.
Hi Paul.
Hey.
So can you explain to me exactly what we're going to do to this standard box now?
Okay, so basically the gases come in here, flow through the box, and are silenced by the silencer inside there, and then come out the exits here.
Okay.
I'm going to weld a pipe between there, and that will partially bypass it going through the silence part, and it will come out louder.
Okay, oh, fair enough.
Now, Paul grinds off the surface corrosion, ready for cutting and welding.
And what's this instrument you got there, Paul?
This basically means that I don't have to guess the angle of the bit of metal kind of is the right shape.
Okay.
Then Paul angle grinds the 1.5 inch pipe to the desired shape. Trial fitting the pipe, Paul draws around them, creating a template for cutting the holes. A plasma cutter is a lovely bit of kit, helping Paul to cut the holes exactly the right shape. Now the pipe and the holes have been cut, next step is to weld the pipe permanently in place.
So now that's welded back together, Paul, and what do you have to do with that now?
Clean the tips, put it back on.
It's just nice to put it back on when it's nice and clean and polished, isn't it, Paul?
Well, and then it looks like you've got a new exhaust.
Indeed it does.
Paul now reinstalls both back boxes, replacing rusty bolts with zinc plated ones. Job done. Time to check out how it sounds, but first let's listen to how the standard car sounded. And now prepare to be amazed. Although the sound doesn't always come through on video, I can report big improvements. It's got a louder, deeper tone, and as I said at the beginning of the video, very similar to Porsche's own PSE system.
Well done, Paul.
Next up, let's take a look at Paul's heavily modified Nissan 200. Now on to the next feature. This BMW M6 has also undergone the PCW exhaust treatment by Paul. Unfortunately, I didn't get any video of the work being carried out, but let's all sit back and enjoy the outcome.
That's good.
I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share, subscribe and like, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. We all hate it when things go wrong with our cars. Oh no, there's something else wrong, we all think. My headlights have condensation all over the inside of the lens. What am I going to do? Well, as long as you deal with this issue quickly, it needn't be a big deal. I had this problem in the past when my xenon headlights wouldn't ignite. I was forced to remove the front bumper to get